following a triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Woo! And the opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 243 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And the opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, King Booker.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And you couldn't fit another fan in here with the crowbar. It's cheese heads as far as the eye can see.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
And there's the reversal.
It doesn't look like Stone Cold's transition to Hollywood has softened him up any.
If anything, he looks even tougher than ever, and that's saying something.
Ric Flair certainly has earned the nickname the dirtiest player in the game, but you can't say he doesn't warn his opponents.
You're such a hypocrite. If it was anyone else in there cheating to win, you'd be all over them.
What can I say? I guess I'm willing to make an exception for a legend with 16 World Championship victories to his credit.
So much for objective commentary. I guess it's up to me to provide the fair and balanced analysis as usual. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
This is going to be big, one way or the other.
He could get the pin right here. I love Booker's attitude. He doesn't care what the fans think. He's focused on winning, and that's it.
Well, he might want to acknowledge the paying customers who make it possible for him to earn a paycheck.
Why bother if they don't buy it? Looks like someone's moving up in the world. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure he's got his opponent right where he wants him.
And there it is! The scissors kick!
Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
Going up that turnbuckle hurts a hell of a lot less than coming down from it. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, the WWE fans aren't known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
I hope
he's going up, and what goes up must come down. You know, there's such a thing.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
I've been on the receiving end of a beating from Stone Cold, and let me tell you, you got to be careful when you're going up there. Ric Flair is a terrible example to every young superstar. The man built his career on cheating. I think he's going to fly. Instead of pandering to fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match. I think these fans have had just
a high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. I certainly don't envy.
I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
No matter how long Stone Cold Steve Austin is away from the squared circle, he's as pop.
This is stupid. Why is he risking everything by going up there?
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed a great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight. He anticipated that move perfectly. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge
Look out. He's measuring his opponent.
Bam! Scissors kick. He might have just knocked his opponent out cold.
And here's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Man, this one's turned into a fight.
Here's your winner and the new champion, King Booker.